Hello, how is everybody? I hope you're all well. I have a little update I'd like to share with everybody. First of all, though, I went on the other day to upload the previous video and I had 50 subscribers. Oh my word, I was so excited. I just find it unbelievable that there's 50 people out there that are interested in anything I have to say. I'm not that exciting. But thank you so much. I honestly stoked. 50 people. It's amazing. You're all amazing. Thank you. So I have made a hard decision that I am selling Rosie Posy. I've just lost the passion for sewing. I've lost the passion for bag hardware. I've lost the passion for fabric. Actually, I don't think I could ever lose a passion for fabric. I've lost the passion for it. I just don't have the drive anymore. I still love sewing, but it's just a chore when I have to go and sew stuff. I started in 2019, so I'm coming up to 7 years, 6.5 years ish, because I started at the end of 2019. So I've decided to sell. I don't know, I'm unsure how I'm going to actually go about it, because I've got the 3 separate businesses. Well, they're not. It's all one business, but I've got 3 separate kind of areas. So I've got the sewing part. I've also then got the key fob hardware and some zippers and extra little bits of hardware that I've got there. And then I've got the pre-order and in-stock fabric, which is a separate part of the sewing. So I don't know how I'm going to go about it. I'm going to have to, I guess, tally everything, I've started going through, putting all the prices down for all the big stuff, like the sewing machine, the embroidery machine, all the stuff I can find, all my sublimation stuff. I've also got the sublimation stuff. I've got the heat press. With the heat press, I'm more used for sewing. I initially was doing sublimation with it, but I love it for using it with sewing. That'll go. I've got the printer for sublimation. I've got that many zippers. I've got so much stuff. I need to price it all. So it's going to take me a while to go through and price everything up. I'm going to have to probably do it in 3 separate totals, because I'd like to sell everything together. So I'm selling the business not as here's my profit and loss statement. You're going to make, $200,000 a year. There's not that. It's basically I'll just be selling everything. And obviously you'll get the business name. There's all the business paraphernalia, the business cards, the banners, the everything. I don't know how. I really don't know how to go about it. As I said, it'll probably be, I'll do 3 separate prices, I guess, for like the sewing, the fabric, and the key fob hardware, just in case someone wants to buy, just say, the key fob hardware. They just want to sell hardware, or they just want to sell fabric, or they want to do sewing and continue making those products, but they don't want the other 2 things. So I think I might have to do it like that, but then I'll have everything together as one as well. So there'll be the option you can buy the whole lot. It's a great little business, especially for someone that wants to just get into a business that's already established. It's very well established. I now have 50 YouTube subscribers. I'm keeping those though, they're mine. You're all mine. It was a hard decision, because obviously Rosie Posy means a lot to me, because Rosie was the name of my little pooch that died, and the business was named after her. But yeah, I I just don't have the passion for it anymore. And they do say that you shouldn't, if you love doing something, if you make a business of it, it's going to become a chore. So you shouldn't make a business out of something you love doing. But look, I got 6.5 years out of it. I've just, as I said, like the business is fine, doing well at markets, online's doing well. I've just lost the passion for sewing. I used to be in this sewing room. I'd be doing stuff on my lunch break. I would be just constantly creating. So stuff on my lunch break, I would then, on my days off, I would be in here. After I finished work, I'd be in here. It was just like, it was my life. After getting Willow, so losing Rosie, I kind of was like, yeah, okay, I'll get into the sewing room, and kind of took my mind off it a bit. But then when I got Willow, I was just like, I just want to spend time with her, and so I have definitely been struggling coming back into the room to sew. I'll get an order. I'm extremely appreciative of getting an order, but then I'm like, oh, I've got to go sew it now. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Just lost the passion for sewing. So I'm going to sell up, and I'm definitely going to do something else. I don't know what, but I want to do something else creative. I'm loving at the moment. I've been doing some watercolor, and I really want to do some pottery. So could be something like that. I'm not sure. But yeah, I really want to do something creative. I just feel like I have to be creative all the time. Sewing just isn't doing it for me anymore. So as I said, I think I got a good 6.5 years out of it. I'm still going to sew for myself. It's just, I just won't be sewing to sell as a business. So if anyone knows of anyone looking for a business, a great little starter business, it's already established. You know, you've got the website, Facebook, Instagram. There's a lot. I've already got all the suppliers. I've done all the hard yards with getting samples, going through the samples, making sure I've got the best quality product to sell to people. I have done all the designs with the fabric. There's like 600 plus designs. I have spent a fortune on designs, and I've also created some of my own. I've really done the hard yards, making sure that everything is of excellent quality, and I have I've been perfecting my craft. I can sew a boxy pouch with my eyes closed. I've got lots of ideas. I can pass those on as well. So if you know of anyone that is looking to come into a business already established, they've just got to get in and start sewing, change it up, make other products. Send them my way. But I'm still going to be on YouTube, so you're not gonna lose me there. I'll keep you updated with how it's all going. It's not going to happen tomorrow. I've got Gisborne next weekend, and I really need to sit down and try and figure it. It's actually very daunting thinking about how I'm going to approach this, and how I'm even going to sell my stock. I really don't want to resort to Facebook Marketplace and what have you to sell get rid of my stuff. But if you know of anyone, put the feelers out, let people know. Rosie Posy is up for sale. All right, guys, thank you so much. I will keep you updated with what's going on. And as I said, if you know of anyone that wants a business, please send them my way. We'll see what we can work out. Okay, see you guys.